All right, let's get the party started. All right, Mitch and Marshall need tags. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. All right, good to see those tags went through. What's up, Billy? All right. How's everybody doing this Monday? I didn't realize it, but today is release day for 5-star. I had no idea. Matt, what's happening? Making sure everything's set up right. My focus seems wonky. What's up, Chris? See, I wish I could just have it like this, like on autofocus, to where everything looks crystal clear. If it didn't jump back and forth on me. What I mean by that is, like, see, now this will be blurry, and then it'll adjust right as I'm like done with it, and then everything gets wonky. See, looks good, and then I guess it kind of does it quickly. I don't know. Yeah, Monday has been Mondaying. Trying to get back in grind mode. Yeah. Yeah, amen to Mondaying over here. What's up, Chris? You know what? Let me see something. I know this is bold to try, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Let me grab a few of these holiday cards and just see. Like, if I did this. Alright, Sandy. I guess the autofocus isn't the worst thing in the world. If it starts being a problem, I'll fix it. But I did update everything, so it might be able to work better now, the autofocus itself. Yeah, this should be a good mix. A couple jumbos, hobby, cosmic, and of course another repack. Yeah, so hopefully it looks better, because obviously seeing stuff in the back really helps. Your wedding anniversary today. Nice. Congrats, David. That's awesome. Let's go repack. Brother, let's see if you can call it again. That was kind of crazy. Oh man, this is actually pretty sweet. So I got a notification. Marshall, you made it in. Welcome. So Johan Santana, I follow him on Instagram. Look at what he posted about 5-star. Look at those patches. That is sick. All right, I might have to get some 5-star. Of course, a logo, man. Why not? Ooh, a little laundry tag 101. Majestic logo. Man, some of these are sweet. Yeah, it's pretty cool. right. Well, I'm going to give it oh, well, we're right there at 5 minutes. What do you guys say we get started with this thing? I want a Logo Man too, dude. All right, so there is the complete list of everybody in your teams. Feel free to take a screenshot. As always, it's scrolling at the bottom as well. But in case you have multiples and you want to double check, make sure everything looks crystal clear. I've never pulled a Logo Man, no. It'd be pretty cool to pull one, though. Dynasty has some really cool one-of-ones like that. All right. And the last thing I need from everyone, I need a number 1 through 4. We got 4 repacks left in the case. Where are we headed? 1, 2, 3, or 4? First number I see, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook. Would say Instagram, but I haven't been live on Instagram anymore. Kind of just burns up the phone, and I know that's how you grow followers, but I don't know. Juice didn't really seem worth the squeeze. Would anybody believe me if I told you that that buzz right there was a big leaguer messaging me? Number 2. You got it. 1, 2. In case you need proof, this is Travis Sakura and his card page. Well, here, if this can focus. But yeah, following. Look at that, you boys right there up top. I know it won't focus then, but that's pretty sweet. He's well, actually, he's not a big leaguer yet. He's in the national system. Travis Sakura. Him and I made a little deal today, and he's going to be inscribing a card for me, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, this one right here. His first True Blue out of 150. I was like, that one's got plenty of room on there. You want a little, give me a little inscription? He goes, heck yeah, dude, send it to me. So, that's pretty epic. You know, this one's actually really tough. Let's start with 2025 Topps Chrome. Let's start with 25 Chrome. Kick it off with 3 autos on the table. Let's have some fun. Yeah, pretty cool. He's a cool dude, too. All right. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. All right. Mackenzie Gore, Lawrence Butler. Ooh, oh, yeah. See, I got to wait a second for it to focus real quick. Luis Severino, Luis Arias, Carlos Narvaez, Pete Fairbanks, all etch Scooble, Acuna Prism, Ozzy Albies Refractor, Shea Whitcomb, and Mike Yastrzemski. Sorry, I'm letting him know that I'm currently live. All right. Ooh. Oh, we got a purple in here. Tyler O'Neill. Oh, see, I gotta wait just a second. Come on. Yeah, that's where we're gonna run into issues. Dang it. See, it would look so good if it just focused for us properly. There we go. Connor Wong, Gavin Lux, Bryce Teodosio, Jesse Winker. We'll go from the back. Anthony Volpe, Mike Burrows, Michael Harris Jr. refractor. Bunch of Braves refractors so far. Kevin Alcantara on the 1990. Fortune 15 Acuna. Lots of Braves in this box. And a purple Funky Muncy 58 of 250. A's, Bobby. I wish there was a way to make the focus faster. You know what I mean? Because like right now, it's like not even... Maybe it's my hands that it's focusing on. don't know. See, now it's focused on the back. All right, Tristan McKenzie, Jose Altuve, Jonathan India, Billy Cook, Lane Thomas, Adam Major, Future Stars Skeens, nice Dylan Cruz Prism, Tyler Anderson Refractor, Christian Campbell, and Marco Luciano. Maybe if somebody, if anybody in here's smart on cameras and stuff, if you know of a way that I could get it to where my camera, I don't want to say, I don't know the right word, so please excuse my ignorance here, but if there is a way to make it faster when it comes to focusing, if there's some setting I need to adjust, I mean, I guess I could just Google it, because that's really what I need is just a faster focus. Ooh, a little blue wave coming. Byron Buxton, Sean Manaea, I believe in you. Come on now. Hello. Sean Manaea, Matt Strahm, Angel Martinez, Brent Rooker. It's going to be ink. Sure is. Ty France. I grabbed those Braves cards using conjunction. Heck yeah, dude. Brandon Lockridge, Josh Naylor, Hurston Waldrop, Power Player Stanton, and our first auto. How about Justin Henry Malloy? 137 of 150. Detroit, Jeff. Jeff, I think that's like the second numbered Justin Henry Malloy auto I've pulled you in the last week. Yeah, somebody would be very unhappy with you if you wrapped her presents with Braves cards. Alrighty, Bryce Harper kicks off this one. See what I mean? Like if I could just... If somebody smarter than me knows. Nick Gonzalez. Come on. Come on, you're right here. There we go. Willie Adames, Jace Young, Michael Wacha, Deshaun Kiersey, All Etch Chris Sale, Juan Yepez Prism, Mookie Refractor, wish that was Shohei, Kiter Montero, and Clayton Kershaw. We ripped 2 jumbos the other day and didn't see any buybacks. I'm hoping we can change that in this rip. All right, Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson, Adolis Garcia, Nando, Connor Gillespie. Ooh, little green lava, non-auto. Julio, 90 of 99, Seattle. Garrett, nice one. Nando, Fortune 15, Austin Riley, William Contreras, River Ryan, and Marcus Semien. Nice little J-Rod. Welcome to the J-Rod Show. I'm gonna quick Google and just see. I don't know. It didn't give me a quick, like, oh, turn this setting on, which is what I was hoping it would say. All right, Royce Lewis. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Freddie Freeman, Dylan Cease, Tyler Gentry, Riley Green. Future Stars Volpe. Caden Dana Prism, Nolan Arenado Refractor, Waldrop, and Cole Reagans. No, you cannot. I think we're going to see another big spike in his stuff here if he continues playing the way he did this year. I'm surprised we didn't see a spike this year with his stuff. Alright, we got anything fancy in here? Maybe a base auto or something. Garrett Mitchell, Vinny Pasquantino, Logan Driscoll, Jackson Merrill, Jack Yes, we do. We got a base auto. Cody Bellinger. There's James Wood. A refractor of Mad Max. Oops. Oh my goodness. All etch Fernando Tatis Jr. Power players Bryce Harper. And Jake Eder. Chicago White Sox. Mitch. White Sox were popular today. I think they got claimed 3 times. We got 11 folks in here. How's everybody doing? All right. Teo. Ezekiel Tovar. Alex Bregman. Adley Rutschman. Edgardo Enriquez. Josh Lowe. Fortune 15. Bryce Harper. Max Fried Prism. Tyler Fitzgerald Refractor. Blake Dunn. And Morel. I know it's years since this happened, but Christopher Morel on the Rays still throws me off. Ooh, Aqua Lava. Good to hear, Robert. Dansby. Hunter Green. Gunnar Henderson. Will Wagner. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Xavier Edwards. Let's see. Is it an auto? Not an auto. You know what's crazy? My gut tells me that's actually Pete Alonso, because I went for the gold rainbow, or the gold of this card. That's insane that I knew that. That's insane. Jeff, Polar Bear 2 of 199. I literally knew it from that background. That's scary. Acuna, Cole Reagans, Nolan Gorman, Javier Sonoja, and Tristan Casas. That is wild. Because I have multiple. I have multiple golds of this card. Multiple parallels, a black, like all this stuff. Well, I actually don't know if I have them anymore. Crazy. Crazy. Ooh, all etch rookie rush in this one. Spencer Strider, Ketel Marte, Sugano, Kodai Senga, Rhett Lauda, Chris Sale. These are 2 per case. Pedro Leon. Goldschmidt Refractor. Gustavo Campero Prism. Future Stars Sedan. And it's upside down. It's going to be Thomas Sajaci. All etch rookie rush. San Luis. Who's got him? Kimberly. Nice one. Baltimore, Chris. He signed a 5-year deal with them. Yeah, so that was a bit of a bummer. Bit of a bummer. All right, last pack. Should have an auto in here. Did I see it? Probably a base auto. JJ Bleday, Jarren Duran, Mason Wynn, Heller. I'm right here, brother. Or if I could figure out like where the focal point is, try and get it to adjust faster. I'm gonna have to mess with it. We'll just keep moving on it. Grant McCray, Ronald Acuna Jr. Of course, with the freaking last pack, it doesn't want to focus on me. We'll go from the back. Paul Skeens, Will Warren. Dude, can you please? There we go. That's better than nothing. Nick Castellanos Refractor. All etch Ellie De La Cruz. Power players Ellie and yeah, Chase Sugart. All right, Billy. Yes, he did. Yeah, 5-year deal with Baltimore. All right, so 2 base, 1 numbered auto. Oh wait, Post Sox already up here. I'm going to go in a weird order with this one. Let's go Bowman Chrome next. guess I should have started with Bowman Chrome. Meh. They're all getting ripped anyways. Alrighty, Dalton Rushing. It's trying. It really is. Paul Skeens. Cody Bellinger. Happy I get to see him play him often since I'm in Baltimore. Well, I hope he plays well for you. The more the time has passed, the more I don't want to say like okay with it as if I have any sort of say in it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take care of the focus on my own, I think. I'm going to keep trying with it. Practice makes perfect, right? I want it to look better for everybody. Belly. Sandy Alcantara. Ooh, first pack, first auto. Nice Tommy Tanks. Caden Powell. DJ Layton. Nestor Miranda. Insert's going to be It Came to the League, Christian Moore. And the auto, Iverson Lopez, base auto for the Cleveland Guardians. The Land, Ellen. I will say this, though. The more I've thought about it, the more interesting the decision to pick him up is. I say that because you got to think about the structure of the Orioles. They have really good young talent in Adley Rutschman at catcher. They also have really good talent in Samuel Basallo at catcher. So you would think that one of those two catchers would then either play first base. Well, now they have Pete Alonso. Or they DH. And I don't really see any of those guys as a DH because they're all decent defenders. Jackson Holiday. Yusei Kikuchi. Red Rookie. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Charlie Condon, Meteoric Rise. Noah Schultz on the Aqua to 125, like an Aqua Pulsar. Leo, Melt Mashers. Pedro Catoy, Juan Tomas, Iverson, and Yohan de la Cruz. So we'll see if how they end up dealing with that predicament. I'd like to see Gunnar Henderson have a bounce back year too. It's not like he played terribly, but I think his potential is higher than how he played last year. All right, we've got a shimmer in this one. Randy Arozarena, Logan Henderson, Shang, Kevin Alcantara, shimmer. Me, Jesus Amade for the Brew Crew. Chris. Adios, Bobby Witt Jr., Davio, Michael Corrette, Serrano, and John Gill. Let's see if we can bolster up Andy's Brew Crew PC. In case you notice, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it to focus on the back of the card so that it gets the distance earlier. Jacob Wilson, Jacob deGrom, trying to think through it. Nice, Bobby, 155 of 299 for Lee. All right, our next auto's right there. We'll go from the back. Ethan Salas. Nice, Nate George. Is that a reptilian? Is that a gold reptilian in the same pack? All right. Roman Anthony. Bo Davidson. It Came to the League, Matt Shaw. It sure is. Libertz Aponte, 36 of 50. Sorry, it's upside down, John, but that is yours. And the next auto, Jordan Sanchez, Baltimore. Robert. O's making the stage. KC making the stage. And the Reds making the stage. All three teams who hit in that pack. Bobby. Hi, darling. Hello, Trent's wife. Ashley's been feeling a bit under the weather, or she would come down here. Try not to get nobody sick. Any drivers to update on the camera? I should probably check. I thought I've had them updated. Oh, well, maybe she is trying to get us sick. She's coming down here. Dolander, Edgar Caro, Acuna, red rookie, Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers, max volume, Roman Anthony, Zach Veen, Melt Masher, David Sandlin, darling, Steven Marinez, Kevin DeFrank, and Moises Marchand.
I wasn't going to come down, but my stream is so laggy that I can't hear, respond, nothing.
Oh.
Hi.
I
don't look good.
Your pants blend in. Your blue pants. Because of the blue screen.
Try to save them the angst of my, or anguish of my cough.
You smell nice, at least.
Howard.
Yeah. Hope you feel better soon, Ashley.
Thanks. We're on the mend.
Yeah, we're on the way back. Yeah, tis the season.
It's flu A and adenovirus in my case.
Yeah.
Got me bad.
Jose Ramirez, Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Nate Church on the mini diamond to $3.99. Another numbered Julio. Vlad Adios Strop, Manny Cedeno, Andrew Salas, and Zach Cole.
Have fun. I am clean. I am sanitized. I'm gonna go do my job.
Okay, darling.
Love you.
I love you too. He's so funny. She crazy, man. Been trying to keep her getting fluids through her to flush out whatever it might be going on with her. Nobody likes to be sick. Let's go with Cosmic because we're not guaranteed an auto. And then we'll do Chrome Update and the repack. How many years y'all have in the service? So Ashley just medically retired. I'm at coming up on 5. I'm at like 4.5. But Ashley just separated in actually 9 days ago, technically. Hence why I had the long hair this last week, because I was off of work, but today I had to go back in, so you got the not so faded fade that I gave myself last night. Ashley gives me a much better haircut than I do myself. First pack, is that a Supernova and an orange? First pack. You see that? Oh my goodness. Will Wagner on the front. Jackson Chourio. First up. Supernova. Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Jay. Nice. Oh my gosh. Planetarium Orange. I'm sorry. Stars in the Night Orange. Kumar Rocker. Texas. Michael. My bad. I said planetarium. I was looking at one earlier today. Thanks, Chris. I mean, regardless, still, that's freaking awesome. Where the heck are the Cubbies at? Yeah, you're coming up here. Rangers, a good one to make the stage with. Good start. Now, show me packs like that in every single one. It is, Kimberly. It is. It is number 22 of 25. Yeah, 2 great cards, 1 pack. Let's keep that train rolling. Alrighty. Glaber. Yeah, we're gonna have to update drivers or something. Figure out what it is, because even when I do this, I'm like blocking everything in the background. It still wants to. Alright. I guess for the remainder of the break, I'll just go back to the old ways, since there's not many cards in these packs. to prevent us having to go back and forth and back and forth. We'll keep it right there. All right, Glaber, Nico Horner, extraterrestrial talent, Francisco Lindor, and Adolis Garcia. Oh! Wait, Jeff, the Dynasty one? Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, I am so jealous if you got that. Oh, super duper jealous. Zach Neto, Zach Denenzo, Lightspeed, Mike Trout, Brooks Baldwin. I will trade you a Blue Wave Justin Henry Malloy for that right now. Right now. I'm just kidding. You already hit that. All right. Speaking of Chris Bryant, he's right there. Spencer Schwellenbach. Nice. Cam Smith, rookie refractor for the Stros. Ed. And Kyle Schwab. That's too cool, Jeff. Congrats. Genuinely, peanut butter and jealous. Yes. Oh, I'm well aware of the Nike swoosh on that. I will say this. I did not buy that card. You can realize I didn't buy it because it wouldn't have made its way into the repack if I did. Yeah, Carrot, seriously. All right, so we have a Stella Nova and our Nucleus in this one. Dalen Lyle on the front. Caminero. The Nucleus. Going to be Belly for the Yankees. And Stella Nova rookie, Cam Smith. Ed. Back-to-back nice Cam Smiths. I will say this, though. Not naming names, but somebody in here's got themselves a little Bobby Witt Jr. Stella Nova Superfractor auto that I'm also jealous of. I will say this. I am more jealous of the Nike Swoosh Dynasty. 1 of 1. Alrighty, Ozzy. Kevin Alcantara, Ultraviolet Beam, Paul Skeens, and Will Smith. Where's our Julio Rodriguez numbered card? Corbin Burns, Dylan Cruz, Pete Alonso, and Willie Adames. Weird. Glaber. Ketel Marte. CJ Abrams. And an Aqua Shimmer. Nick Enright. 109 of 199. Cleveland. Another one for Ellen. Keep your auto up here, though. A GPK auto? Wow. That's awesome, Jeff. Congrats. Roki. Ooh. What do we have here? Is that another Nucleus? Appears so. Cal Raleigh. Big Dumper. King Tuck. And Zach Bean. I did. I also saw... Yeah, Chris, I made a post about it. I made a post on Instagram about it. My favorite part about them finding the Honus Wagner... Yes, he was. No kidding. Is that Golden, Ken Golden having the power that he does, has the ability to tell PSA, hey, don't put that on the pop report. I want to be able to break the news to everybody. In other words, break the news so that people get the hype going and it sells for more, which happened. So isn't that fun? Isn't that just dandy? Lou Bob. Reese Hines. How about a little Planetary Pursuit? PCA for Jay. And Aaron Judge. Nice. Good box. Supernova and a Planetary Pursuit in one box. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. right, Bobby, River Ryan, Ultraviolet Beam, J-Dom, and Jeremy Pena. It's still a $1 million card, Chris. Christian Yelich, Aaron Schunk, Carlos Narvaez, Refractor, and Manny Machado. I mean, shoot, the very first one ever graded, the first card graded by PSA is a trimmed Honus Wagner. Fun fact. If you look up the cert number 000001, the PSA 8 Wagner. The Flying Dutchman. Austin Wells, Thomas Harrington, Star Clusters, Griffey and Ichiro, and Christian Campbell. Whoops. Garrett, I know for the PC, I'll sleeve and top load that Star Cluster. Two pretty decent ball players. Some might say legendary. I would say legendary. Matt Chapman, Jacob deGrom. Golden Guy spent $39K on a pack of cigs from 1900. They don't have the cards in it. Dang. Brian Reynolds and Max Fried. Yeah, he's an interesting cat. Jung-Hoo Lee, Garrett Cole, Bo Jackson, Lightspeed, and Augustine Ramirez. Bryce Happa, Teo, Lightspeed, James Wood, and Logan Gilbert. I don't know if I would consider James Wood as somebody with light speed. Maybe light tower power, but speed, I don't know about all that. Yeah, it's... I'm not saying he's slow, but light speed. Light speed's Chandler Simpson and Corbin Carroll. Nolan Arenado, Matt Shaw, Mark Vientos, and Jarren Duran. Dalton Rushing, Jorbit Vivas, Star Clusters, Otani, Yamamoto, and Sasaki. That's sweet. And Amador. Dodgers, Jason. Ooh, gold, Wilyer Abreu. Dansby, Austin Riley. And the gold, Ozzy. 17 of 50. Atlanta Braves, Bobby. Oswald Albies. Where are the Braves? All right, last pack in Cosmic. Let's finish with a bang. Alejandro Osuna, Sandy, Dylan Cruz, Extraterrestrial Talent, and Haesung Kim. All right, Chrome update. Deliver us a debut patch, please and thank you. All right. That multiverse box is hefty. Yeah, that was a good box. Only thing that would have made it better is an auto. But getting numbered stars in the night, planetary pursuit, and a supernova, solid. And a gold. See, if we're not going to get an auto, I want a box like that. That's how I think it should be. Alrighty. Blade Tidwell, Trent Grisham, Jack Dreyer, Ahmed Rosario, Garrett McDaniels, Yohan Duran, Paxton Schultz. Alright, first auto, first pack. Craig Yoho Refractor, Fortune 15 Devers. Whoops. Duran on the Prism, and our first auto who tried to run out on us, Andres Chaparro. Jay, we've pulled like so many of these Chaparro autos. I swear Chaparro signed 5 times as many autos as Dylan Cruz and James Wood. Right, Mason Miller, Cole Henry, David Bednar, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Augustine, Tyler McGill, Braxton Fulford, Sedan. Oh, Ben Rice Aqua. Came out of nowhere. 107 of 299. Yankees, Dana. Soto and Ozuna Refractor. The Yankees. Shang, Cal Raleigh, Chandler Simpson, Justin Steele, Jose Trevino, Jackson Jobe debut, Ryan Roslin, Jace Young debut, All-Star Game Riley Green, Power Players Bregman, and Aranda on the Refractor. Come on. Let's see what we have hiding in here. There's Derbs, Carlos Santana, Zebby, Nick Pavetta, Edgar Caro, Marcelo, true rookie, Thomas Harrington, Munoz, Jorbit Vivas, Prism, Drake Baldwin, and Dolander, debut refractor. Still yet to pull a big Kurtz auto. We pulled a couple of numbered Kurtzes, but that's it. All right, David Morgan. Purple in here. Kumar, McAble, Victor Carantini, Craig Yoho, Jonathan Aranda, Shane Smith, and it's going to be ink. Shane Smith Refractor. Night Terrors, James Wood, Prism, Paxton Schultz, and the auto, Trey Sweeney, 283 of 299. Jeff, another one for you. You and me both, Marshall. It could be a guy who played a third of an inning and gave up 15 runs. I just want to see one. All right, McGreevy, Moises Ballesteros, Christian Campbell debut, Wilyer Abreu, Connor Thomas, Eugenio, Ryan Gusto. Ooh, we've got an Aqua Wave non-auto. Chase Petty, 78 of 199. Reds, John. Aranda All-Star Game, Shohei Fortune 15, and a Rave Refractor. All right, Jeff, I'll up my ante. I'll up the Henry Malloy, and I'll add in a Trey Sweeney debut refractor in exchange for that that KB dynasty. All right, Eric Wagman, Ornales, Justin Turner, Grant Wolfram, Hayden Birdsong, Jake Berger. There's a Kurtz debut. Logan Evans, Zach Veen, PCA Fortune 15, and Munoz. So I got one more auto in here. That's why I was going a little slow. I didn't want to flash it, which I've done many times. I like to build the anticipation just a little bit on the autos. It magically makes them better, so they say. They is me, by the way. Carlos Correa, Brad Lord, Shane Bieber, Will Wilson, Kyle Stowers, Victor Mesa Jr., Matt Shaw, Carlos Duran, Mayo debut, Nick Enright Prism, and a McGreevy Refractor. Come on. Show me what I want to see. A few teams that are not on the board yet. Come on. All right. Ooh. Lava Lamp. Gage Workman, Ellie, Tyler Callahan, Cade Horton, Del Castillo, Soler. Is that going to be ink? It sure is. All right. Vivas Refractor. I'm excited. Nando on the 1990 insert. Buxton All-Star Game Prism. Garrett McDaniels. And it's going to be Jace Young, 20 of 175. Jeff, have a day. 3 numbered autos in my break. A 1 of 1 auto in another break, and a Sammy Sosa Garbage Pail Kid auto. Have a day. Have a day. Jack Leiter, Willie Castro, Cruz debut. Christian Koss, Will Smith, Rylan Thomas, Randall Grichuk, Luis May. Ooh, purple. Maverick Handley, 54 of 250. Baltimore Robert, Cal Raleigh Power Players, and a Ballesteros Refractor. All right, fine. I'll up the ante again. Just kidding. I know I've overused the joke already. Just trying to make it funny. All right, McCusker, Alcantara, Colton Gordon, Hysong, Taylor Rogers, Sajaci debut, Cade Stroud, Roki debut, Dalen Lyle, Judge Night Terror, and Carantini. All right, last pack, Mojo. Superfractor right here. Not quite. Cade Gibson, Dolander, Jose Iglesias, Ben Williamson, Devers, J.C. Escara, Rich Hill, Matthew Lugo, Ben Rice Prism, Lindor All-Star, and a Christian Campbell Refractor. All right, we are not done yet. Might as well PCM, heck yeah. It's like, well, the universe is telling me that I should collect this guy, so I'm going to. Like I said, this one is definitely hefty. And folks, if you don't hit in the repack, I ask you hang around for like 20 seconds after I pull it, if you don't mind. I got a little bit of an announcement of sorts. Alright, yeah, this one's definitely hefty. I don't know if it's... Yeah, we got multiples in here. We might have 3 cards in here. We do. We've got a slab and 2 one-touches. Alright, first one-touch from the back. But an Anthony Rizzo Padre rookie auto. Slam Diego, Billy. Padres haven't made the stage yet, and it's a good one to make it with. Nice. Bowman Sterling. All right, next. Oh, Padres going back-to-back. Fernando Tatis Jr., real one auto. Not fun announcement, Jeff. Oh, dude, and this is how we finish. All right. PSA 9 2024 Topps Chrome Jackson Holiday rookie auto to 199. Not too shabby. All right. So quick announcement before we do the recap. I did get some pretty bad news today. My grandmother passed away, which is really disheartening. Great woman, total saint. But I just wanted to let you all know, if you don't see any breaks up the next few days, handling that, figuring out if I'm going back home and whatnot. But I didn't want to bear that news at the beginning of the break and kind of mess with the vibe of everything. I also don't want to, I know it's weird dropping it at the end too. It's just so you guys know, so I don't get bombarded with messages of like, hey, are we breaking today? Just going to try and figure it all out. I appreciate it, guys. But just, yeah, it's all good. It's just, like I said, great woman, lived a great life, love her to death. But, yeah, I just got to figure everything out. Yeah, thanks, everybody. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I didn't want to drop it at the beginning, and then, the whole break, it's kind of somber and everything. Still want to keep things good, because I found out after I had posted the break where I wouldn't have ran a break today. But, no, really appreciate all of you. You really are great people. Nothing but love for everybody in here. All right, let's do a recap. Yeah, appreciate it. It's more. And then on top of like Ashley being sick and stuff. It's been a long week. It's been a long week, and it's Monday. But we stay strong during these times. That's what matters. All right. Enough mumbo jumbo. Shall we run a recap on the break? All in all, pretty darn good. I just want to put these further down. I don't know. About there. That'll work. Got an invisible cloak on in Pittsburgh. Twice many ears as mouths. I'm sure we would all listen. Thanks. Same here. I'm also here for anybody else whenever you need it too. Caden Dana, Dalton Rushing, Red Rookie, Ben Rice, Prism, Campbell Refractor, Kate Horton, Nick Kurtz, Marcelo, Drake Baldwin, Prism, Bellinger, Nucleus, Cruz Prism, Cruz Extraterrestrial Waldrop, Star Clusters with the Dodgers, Shaw, Lightspeed James Wood, Clusters with the M's on there, Christian Campbell, Narvaez Refractor, Cal Raleigh Nucleus, Roki, Dylan Cruz, Cam Smith Refractor, Alcantara Red Rookie, Church Mini Diamond, Tommy Tanks, Christian Campbell, and James Wood. Stack number 2, we've got Made Shimmer, Dolander Refractor, Julio to 399, Muncie and Maverick Hanley to 250, Bobby to 299, a bunch of Aquas, Ben Rice, Chase Petty, Nick Enright, Noah Schultz, and Pete Alonso. Green Wave, Julio to 99, Ozzy Albies to 50, Liberts Aponte to 50, Kumar on the Stars in the Night to 25, Base Auto, Chaparro, Chase Sugart, Jake Eater, Jordan Sanchez, and Hiverson Lopez. Blue Wave Auto, Justin Henry Malloy to 150, Sweeney to 299, Jace Young on the Aqua Lava Lamp to 175, Stella Nova Cam Smith, Planetary Pursuit Earth PCA, Supernova King Tuck, All Etch Rookie Rush to JC, Rizzo Rookie Auto from Bowman Sterling, Nando Real One Auto, I think the hit of the break, Jackson Holiday Rookie Auto to 199 from the repack. All right, friends. Well, like I said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. I appreciate all the love and support. So if you don't see me for a few days, that's why. But you're great people. Expect your labels at some point this evening. Still handle all that stuff, so don't worry about it.